We out of here, baby. We out of here, baby. Psych, we in this thing, baby. Woo!
What's good?
Nothing much, man. Welcome back to another episode of The Porch. Today is Tuesday, December 22nd. 3 days before Christmas. Praise.
I'm so mad right now, man. My wallet is hurting right now, man. It's hurt. It's injured. It need to be put up on the shelf. I mean, it's ridiculous right now for me, man.
You and 175 other million Americans. Well, welcome to the show. Hell,
welcome everybody.
This is the ebb. You know how they say this is the ebbs and flows?
Yeah.
This is the ebbs. This is the pits of. That's the only pitfall of Christmas. If that is one pitfall, sometimes you will find yourself going into a slight bit of debt to ensure other people's happiness.
That's not fun, but hey, it's Christmas though, man. You got to. Say it again. You gotta do it. You got to do it.
Say it again.
You got to do it.
It is Christmas time. That's what we do.
You gotta give, man.
Speak, man. Christmas time. Look, this is the first. I'm sorry, because I almost said the first annual. Actually, the correct term is inaugural. I'm not sure if everybody knows that. So anybody out there listening, we have the first of anything is the inaugural. Somebody taught me that a few years back. They wasn't really all that nice with it because it was in a certain setting, but I learned that day, and I did not forget that.
All right, let's educate.
Yeah, so it's the inaugural Christmas edition of the Porch. I'm not sure if anybody has had Christmas on the porch before, but it's probably what it's going to be like when you hear it right here. Today we're going to dive into a couple of things, man. First thing, but man, damn, let me not be. I'm being rude, man. I apologize.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being rude.
Don't forget your co-host over here.
Okay, my co-host in the building. He's the man. He's trill. He's sick with it.
Keep going.
He's that damn deal.
Keep going.
You thought Holyfield was a real deal? Holyfield was only the real deal after J-Mar told him that he'd take a pay cut to allow him to be the real deal.
Man, that's good. That's good.
So
one more.
Okay. Mr. Slicker than a can of oil. I'm gonna give you one more. Smoother than a baby's ass.
I like that one, yeah.
Mr. J Measy. What's good, brother?
Y'all? What's going on, man? Back for another show. I'm ready. Let's go, man.
Man, you might as well have your own chair on here, man. Like, you know how you come on the porch, hey, nigga, get up out that chair. That's my chair. Come on, you dog, don't even play.
The one with the cushion in it and everything.
Exactly. Like on ATL. New York tried to sit in the front. What was Jackie Long name at ATL?
I can't even remember, man.
It was it wasn't college, it wasn't professor, it was God damn.
Doc? No.
It wasn't Doc, it was damn.
I can't remember.
If anybody out there, as a matter of fact, this is a perfect excuse. Hey, listen, the station number to call in and chime in on anything we talk about on Porch, including right now, the number is 972-891
Esquire
8864. It was Esquire. That's what it was. But y'all can still call in at 972-891-8864. Even though we did solve that quick mystery, it was Esquire. Esquire, he was like, man, why y'all trying to ride in the front, man? Get your ass in the back, man. I always ride in the front, man. Because he tried to ride in the front with Lower London.
You can't get that front seat, bro. You gotta call it. You gotta call it in the house. Hey, shotgun. Hey, you gotta call that boy in the house before you get outside, man.
Well, that's you, dog. You got your own seat.
Yeah.
The man who always has a seat, even if my black ass don't have a seat, he gotta have a seat, and that would be the CEO, the HNIC of TMI, Mr. Hopwood himself, straight out of the H. What's good, Hop? Can we get a head nod?
H-time.
Thank you. With the Steelers cap on. I see you, boy.
He's so disloyal.
I see you, boy.
So disloyal. So disloyal. No Oilers hat? No Oilers? I know you old school, so hey, it got to be an Oilers hat in there somewhere.
I do have the Kenny Burroughs and Earl Campbell.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about. Hey,
as long as you got one.
I wish with Earl Campbell now.
Hey, as long as you got one.
Yeah. Earl Campbell there, that's throwback there.
Oh yeah.
That's punishing.
And the Moon. The three of them.
That's them.
Yeah.
That's them tree trunk thighs right there.
Earl Campbell, that's that. You know how people make business decisions in this day and age?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a lot of business decisions being made if Earl Campbell played today. You talk about
I'm going for ankles, not even your calf muscles, not your shins. I'm going for straight ankles. Like, ain't no way I'm going against that, man.
The only way you could really tackle Earl Campbell, if it wasn't a double team, you would have had to trip him up, man. Because think about how big his legs were, and then when he got to running, you know how you go low. You want to hit somebody in the thigh, maybe the knee or something.
Yeah.
You try to hit Earl Campbell in the knee, your ass gonna have a concussion. You talk about CTE.
Damn right.
Yeah. Earl Campbell was a true. Earl Campbell is one of those guys who don't get the shine he should when it comes to all-time running backs.
Can you just hop? I mean, you can kind of chime in on this. Wasn't his career like very short though?
Very short.
That was because of all the punishment. And Bum Phillips.
Yeah.
Bum Phillips ain't helping me.
Yeah. So that's probably why, man. It was career cut short. So people that have 5-6 year career really don't get the esteem and the and the praise that they deserve. So that's how it worked.
I think it was longer than 5 or 6 years. Him and you know who had another who had a career similar like that? Gale Sayers, who's a noob. Shout out, yo to the bros. Shout out to any brothers listening. Cap Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. We got a big day coming up in 2 weeks from today. So y'all just buckle up and get ready. Hide your wives, hide your sister, and if your mama is still fine and under 50, hide her too. Because the Noops are on the way in 2 weeks. But anyway, Gale Sayers is another guy just like Earl Campbell, who he wasn't in the league for long, but his impact was immeasurable.
Absolutely.
The Kansas Comet is what they call him.
Oh man, Gale Sayers was like second to none back in the day, man. You couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
I mean, breakaway speed, breaking tackles. I mean, everything. Like everything a running back should be. He was, man.
Yeah, he was a graceful runner. Ooh. And that was back in the day where, they was head hunting, literally. We're not talking metaphorically, people. We're talking about literally. If you don't believe me, go look up Jack Tatum. Go look up Jack Tatum. George Wilkinson, Mean Joe Green, that crazy ass Jack Youngblood. That's what we talking about by head hunting. But see, he played in that era. Now the only thing what slowed down Gale Sayers was that knee injury.
Yeah, modern technology would have saved him though.
It would have.
It would have saved him, but this was back in the late '60s, early '70s. So his career was out of there after that. Man, gotta chalk that up.
Call him Mr. 18 inches because he said all I need is 18 inches of daylight.
Yeah,
and I'm out of there.
Yeah,
that's some noob shit. That's some noob shit. Okay. It take a noob to say that. I'm just saying. I'm not bigging up my friend. I mean, okay, I am a little bit.
Yeah, you are.
But still, that's some bullshit to say. Give me 18 inches of daylight, and it's a wrap. And it was true.
A foot and a half. That's all he needed was a foot and a half.
Hey, he did it. He did it, man.
That's small though, man. That's small.
Yeah, I think he exaggerated a little bit. It sounded good to say that.
That was
It sounded good.
It was a hyperbole, if you want to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, hyperbole at its finest. But it's alright though. Sticking with the groove right now, football. We're gonna roll into the main topic here. Well, I'm sorry, it's not the main topic. It's the first topic during the hour. if you don't know, if you didn't see the event invite on Facebook, or if you haven't seen any press releases, today we're going to be, like I said, today is a Christmas episode. We are going to talk about some of the normal stuff with sports. We'll be talking about football, pretty much. Football is what runs it right now.
Yeah, man.
After February, that's when we start talking about basketball. I know that's like All-Star break. Damn it, deal with it. We gonna get to it. We'll sprinkle it in here and there. So if anybody out there playing two guard and shit, you get mad. Oh, y'all ain't talking about basketball on there. You just talking about football.
Damn right.
We gonna get to it, man. Just be patient. We will sprinkle it in there like nutmeg and potato pie. All right. But yeah, man, let's roll into the sports, man. So if you remember last week, well, not last week, but 2 weeks ago on the 8th, we started talking about the college football playoffs.
You didn't have your picks, man.
Yeah, man, I didn't have my picks. So after sitting back long and hard, took a walk, worked my regular schedule, went and worked out, went to the toilet.
That's what you do.
Had a drink.
Good thinking in, man.
Good thinking and stinking. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You have business meetings there, all of that stuff. Some of your best thoughts happen either in the toilet or in the tub, and let nobody else tell y'all different. If there's any kids listening, I hope it's not.
You still take baths?
No, Nick.
Don't say tub. Like
Nigga.
Tub is like that's referring to a bath. Like you sit down, you just ran some bath water.
Okay, let me
and
remind.
You just sat down in the tub.
So let
that's
me
what that's referring to.
So let me remind you of something real quick.
Okay.
So I am from Florida. I'm from the South.
Okay.
Whether you take a shower or a bath, you getting your ass in the tub. There we go.
Okay.
So
please clarify that, cause
yeah.
I mean, please don't tell me you in here got some bubbles and stuff like that, man.
Man, I ain't took a bubble bath since
running water and stuff like that. Chilling.
Last time, okay, do a jacuzzi count?
No, like
okay.
There's only one exception, and if you got a jacuzzi tub with jets.
Okay, well, I ain't took a bubble bath since '92.
That was about the last time I took one too. I was about 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't took a bubble bath since '92.
All right, man. I just want to make sure, man.
Yeah, I'm not a diva like Odell Beckham. We'll get to him later.
Oh man,
we'll get to him before the 6 o'clock hour. Don't even worry about it.
Oh man, this dude.
This nigga. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's two things I wanted to mention too before I got too far. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Officially on Saturday, they held a funeral. The services were done and had, and it was a pretty good turnout over there at AT&T Stadium. But the Cowboys got read their last rites by the New York Jets, so thankfully we don't have to hear this shit again for another 6, 7, 8 months.
That's why I really don't even want to talk about football right now, man. I was hoping we could avoid it, but I mean that's the first topic. That's the first topic on the agenda, man. So yeah, man, I'm not in a good mood right now.
Well, listen, man, I give you some kind of solace. Remember earlier in the year when I called them dumpster juice? That was very inappropriate of me, and that was rude. And I'm gonna publicly apologize about that.
Very.
And yeah, man, I'm a stand-up guy. I can admit my faults, and very apologetic, very remorseful for calling them dumpster juice, because they're not dumpster juice. They'll be more so along the lines of hot garbage. That would be two levels.
You was gonna do that.
That would be 2 levels above dumpster juice. So
you gonna up the insult like this?
It's
like
no, man, no. That's downgrading it. Because if
you said it's 2 levels above. You just said.
Well, I was going like ascending. I was talking about ascending order.
Right,
so yeah, it's 2 levels above, like dumpster juice. So I apologize, man.
That's okay. We can get a top 5 pick and be ready for next year. It's cool.
Jerry's gonna trade it away for fucking Johnny Manziel.
If you do that, I don't even know what I would do right now, man. Don't say
He will find a way. He will find a way.
Don't say stuff like that, man.
You know what kind of shit Jerry Jones would do? He will trade away the top 5 pick for Robert Griffin and another player to be named later, and the Redskins would get a hot ass running back and take over the NFC East. No. That's the kind of shit Jerry Jones would do.
Jerry would do that probably about 5 years ago, but I don't think he really running stuff now. I mean, like, I think Steven is slowly taking helm and taking the throne right now. So as far as those crazy ass decisions that used to be made back in the day, I don't think that's where Cowboys are going. I think we are going to pick smart. We have been picking smart the last 5 years in the draft. You got to say that. I mean, our draft has been amazing.
But we ain't talking about the draft. We talking about
money. Are talking about the draft.
We talking about money and making moves.
Making moves. That's off season type stuff. I mean, we can get Johnny. I mean, off season, but we ain't gonna trade a pick for him. Like, nah, that ain't gonna happen now, man.
Okay.
Look at the last 5 years of the draft, man. We've been doing good in the draft. Jerry ain't done nothing stupid. He ain't traded away.
He ain't traded what away? Who he traded away in the off season? Not trade away. I'm sorry. Who did he let get away in the off season?
You talking about an old vet?
The reason y'all went to the playoffs last year.
Man, come on, man. Marco.
See, it's tough. It hurt. See, when you say something like that, it hurt because they know. They don't want to admit it, but it hurt when they let him go.
Anyway, DeMarco might come back. I mean, he obviously is unhappy with these Philadelphia Eagles and Chip Kelly. So, I mean, he's getting like 8 snaps a game now. Like it's ridiculous up there for him. Like I think we might trade for him. So give him about $5 million. He'll come back. He'll be all right.
We shall see. But the other thing I wanted to say, it ain't sports related, but I forgot also. Besides that funeral they having at AT&T Stadium, I might need y'all help because I need to actually call the authorities and we need to file a missing persons report and put out an APB. The name of the person is called Winter. Where the hell is the Winter? It's 73 damn degrees outside.
Like, no, this is Texas, bro. So like, winter hit late. Winter hit like mid-January through like February, man. Like this is like fall right now.
But what I don't understand, last year it snowed before Christmas. The year before that we had the snow and ice apocalypse. This year I'm wearing freaking basketball shorts to go to the mailbox.
You can.
Damn it, man.
I'm not mad about that. That's how it used to be, man. Like back in the day, man, it snowed like every 2 or 3 years. Every 3 years, maybe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we getting back to what it used to be, but these last couple of years been ridiculous, though, man. With that snow.
Man.
But, yeah.
I guess, man, I don't want to derail our conversation too much, but I just wanted that to be known because I'm in the business of informing people and making sure people understand what was going on. So I just wanted to know, Winter, don't worry about it. We are looking for you, and we look to rescue you and hopefully bring you back safely.
I don't want it.
To the Cowboys, we gonna pray for y'all.
That's okay.
And we gonna pray for the family, which is Cowboy Nation.
Yeah, we were mathematically eliminated on Saturday.
And you know what? That's a damn shame. Now you do want to know what's dumpster juice? The damn NFC East is dumpster juice.
I cannot disagree with that. I can't dispute it. I can't disagree with it.
Okay.
We still had a chance at 4-9.
Yeah.
To make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Up until Saturday.
Yeah.
That is a straight up garbage truck juice, man.
Yeah.
I can't dispute that. But yeah, we out, man. So I'm just looking forward to the draft now. Trying to make my draft board. See what we can pick up. Look forward. Be optimistic.
No doubt, man. But like I said, sticking with football, college football picks. All right. So, like I said, tub, toilet, walking around, working out. I finally figured it out. Figured out who I wanted to pick, and So it was really hard for me to make these picks because
why, sir?
Two of the teams is like they don't really matter to me. I think one of them is full of fluff, and the other I have a strong discontent to.
Fluff.
So, yeah,
top 4 in the nation. One of them is fluff.
Over the past years, they've been full of fluff, and they've benefited from their name. And they usually used to get beat down during the year by a team you don't see coming. However, so I'm going to go ahead, even though I hate to say it. I actually think, because they come in so strong, and I hate to say it, but I think Oklahoma is going to beat Clemson. And I believe, even though I hate to say it, I believe Alabama could beat Michigan State. I really think Michigan State could win, but I think Bama could get Michigan State. I think they can. And that's, you don't understand, like, it makes me kind of throw up in my mouth when I say that. But I think it's going to set up a rematch from a few years ago, Oklahoma and Alabama.
No, that was like mid 2000s. I remember that game.
No, that was 2 years ago when they played in the Sugar Bowl. That was 2 years ago. Because Oklahoma beat Alabama, I was cheering my ass off. That was the only time I cheered for Oklahoma in my life.
Oh, when they didn't make the national championship game, that was just a regular. It was like
yeah, you know, yeah, it was the Sugar Bowl. You know how Alabama do when they don't make the bowl. Oh, they weren't focused and shit when they get beat in the bowl game. Yeah, they can kiss my ass for that shit. But anyway, so I think it's gonna be a rematch, and I think it's gonna be the same outcome. Big game boob Bob Stoops may actually win one again. He may go ahead and win another one.
See, that's what I thought you was referring to when in the mid 2000s when Oklahoma got mollywopped by Alabama.
When was this?
Was it not Alabama?
Nah, I don't. You talking about in the championship?
In the championship game.
Oh boy, Oklahoma. Hey J-Mar. Hey, don't. Hey boy. Hey, you
like,
tell some good jokes, boy. Oklahoma ain't been back in no damn championship since they got their ass beat by USC.
That was USC. My bad.
USC broke their foot off in their ass. You talk about a monkey stomp, boy. Look here. I'm talking about kick in your teeth.
Yeah, that was.
You know how you just fall down and motherfucker just That what happened. That'd be like whatever you do, don't fall. And Oklahoma ass fell, and instead of them trying to roll out the way, they roll into the kicks.
Yeah, man. The homeboy came in and kicked him too. Homeboy hit you something. Yeah, that was a mollywop, man.
Fleet first, but anyway, nah, man. I think Oklahoma's gonna do it. Even though I said this was the year of people finally getting over the hump, I just don't know, man. Clemson, they got me worried from when North Carolina's a good team.
Correct.
Their performance against South Carolina is what had me worried. South Carolina lost their coach in the middle of the year. Yeah. They ain't got a lot of talented people over there. I understand it's a rivalry game, but that's just is giving me concerns.
Yeah, you got some apprehensions about that.
Yeah, but
at the same time, like a good team, like everybody have a slip up, everybody have a close game. It happens to everybody. It's about 1 or 2 a season where you could have very well lost that game. Mm-hmm. But you pulled through and you still won. I mean, at the end of the day, they still got the W. And they still moving forward. So, I mean, it's going to be a couple of slip-ups during the season. It happened to everybody.
Yeah. And see, today I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to do this professionally and make professional picks and try not let my heart pick. Although, as soon as I get off the air, I'm back rooting for Michigan State to beat the shit out of Alabama. I just want y'all to know. Just because I'm picking Alabama, don't mean I like them. Don't mean I respect them. I just think that they might win it. However, I'm not solid with that because I still think Michigan State is the better team. I just know how they treat Alabama sometimes when it comes to bowl games, and I don't know. I got the feeling something fishy is gonna happen. I just do. That's just me.
Fishy as in what? Like, were you
I don't
officiating or maybe
like bad officiating, man. Like I don't know, man. I just got that bad feeling in my stomach. And you asked me a question last time, and here it goes. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay. But you said, why do I have so much, discontent for that school? So it's a myriad of reasons. I'm going to give you like just a few. For one thing, this is like in the state of Alabama, because I went to Alabama State University. But some of my classmates and some of the people around town, and some of the people also, well, I get to them later. But it's really some of my classmates, fellow alumni. They are diehard Bama fans. I've seen people wear University of Alabama gear on campus. Did you forget that you're already at a Division I major college institution, and you coming on campus with that bullshit on? Better yet, you riding around with the bullshit on your car, Roll Tide, when you're a goddamn alumnus of Alabama State University. Here's another thing that kind of grinds my gears. Some people will have more Alabama stuff than they have Alabama State stuff. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? It really gets nuts to me when I see you got on, a houndstooth scarf and the goddamn hat and a shirt. Then you got mugs and shit, and you change profile pics and all this shit. And the only thing that you got to say Alabama State is your degree and maybe a coffee mug or one shirt.
But in Alabama, like that, Alabama Crimson Tide is bred into people. Like, it's no excuse for alumnus from Alabama State. Like when you graduate from a school, you represent that school to the fullest. After you graduate, you're an alumni. You give back. You do everything for that school. Right. But when you undergrad, I mean, I can see undergrad because people are bred like that in Alabama, man. Like, it's Auburn, Alabama. Auburn, Alabama. That's it, man. They bred like that.
But see, here's my thing, though. Also, so what I don't want people to forget, because they always try to say you need to let it go. We ain't letting shit go. If you recall, back in 60 something, I don't remember. There was this dude named George Wallace who went to Tuscaloosa personally, left Montgomery, the governor's mansion, personally, to stand in the doorway of the registration hall on campus and said no niggas would be going into this school. Your ex-governor went to the school and said we don't want you niggas here. And see, they revere Bear Bryant like he's a god. Well, people forget because they be like, "Oh, Bear Bryant, he played black players." Okay, let me drop some knowledge on you. You want to know why he started playing black players? Because he had an all-white team. When he went over to the West Coast, he played at a school called the University of Southern California. They had a running back named Sam Bam Cunningham. And do you know what happened? Because I can't say remember because we weren't alive.
Yeah.
But do you know what happened? They kicked Alabama's ass all the way back to Tuscaloosa. They kicked their ass over Nevada, Colorado, Oklahoma, Arkansas, over Mississippi, who's a man. Alabama and Mississippi universities are fighting for the top spot of bigotry. Let's not forget James Meredith at the University of Mississippi, but I digress. But they kicked their ass all the way back to Alabama. That's when it dawned on Bear, damn, I had to get some of these boys on my team. That's the only damn reason why. So my question for black people who like the Tide is always this: why the hell do you love a school that didn't love you? Matter of fact, let me put it in better context. Why do you love a school that don't love you now? Because let me tell you something. We, as blacks, we the only, and because I'm black, so I don't care, I say it. we the only crazy ass people, damn near jackasses, that would say, I gotta go home because Alabama playing at 2:30, or we buying tickets, high ass tickets, to go sit at Bryant-Denny Stadium when you could be in Montgomery watching us play Prairie View. I don't give a damn if somebody calls up here and tell me, well, it ain't the same. Bullshit. They are both institutions of higher learning. They both Division I. You graduated from Alabama State University. Your money could be going to the school, which is why we can't get the good recruits at HBCU schools.
So hold on,
because we should have better resources and better facilities, and that all comes into the money.
Absolutely. So do you think every African American should go to a HBCU?
No, that's not the case. That's not the case. Because some people,
especially in the South, though. I mean, that's where most of HBCUs are, and in the South is where this bigotry happened at an enormous scale. So
right, but see, for me, it's more glaring in Alabama and Mississippi. Don't get me wrong.
Correct.
Georgia was bad. Florida was bad.
Texas was bad. Yeah.
Ground zero for the civil rights movement was Alabama. Ground zero for probably the most hatred for blacks was Mississippi. That's why they are 49th and 50th in the nation when it comes to race relations and economy and any kind of other shit. Pork consumption, all that shit. That's why. But see, my thing is this: like, let's be truthful. Let's be real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not have a revisionist history.
Can I be real with him, son?
I mean, be real with him, son.
Can I be real with him, son?
See, people. I mean, like, listen. You can't forget about where you came from, and you know what I'm saying, and what it was all about.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to briefly describe my discontent for them. It's multifaceted. Also, they think they play good ball in Alabama. Y'all will never be the state of Florida.
Not even Texas.
I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody I graduated with, you know what I'm saying, I love y'all, all that stuff. Good jazz. I'm just saying, when it comes to it's certain things you may be able to compete with, but we giving y'all athletes to come play on y'all team. Okay.
So it's Texas. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we gave Alabama some athletes. Derrick Henry, you're welcome, Alabama. He's from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Trent Richardson, you're welcome. He's from my hometown of Pensacola. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Alabama. You got Ashawn Robinson from Fort Worth, Texas.
Thank you.
Defensive tackle.
Thank you. It's not like y'all just pulling this shit out of the woods. You're going out to get people.
Yeah.
So I mean that's just a small reason. More so my reason is, somewhat from a historical preference and political and personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we the only ones who rush home. Well, not me, but we the only ones as blacks that will rush home to go watch Alabama LSU play, but can't tell you who won between us and Grambling that played today. You understand what I'm saying? We are the only ones, because in my whole 30 years of damn life, it shows my name is my real name is Tyrone and my ass is black. I have never been around a white person that say, you know what, I gotta hurry up and get home so I can watch the Alabama State game. They playing Southern today. I can't miss that shit. You get what I'm saying now?
No, I got you.
You get what I'm saying now?
Sense.
Okay.
I got you, man.
That's why that's another thing that drives my discontent for them, because some of us are just blind. But whatever. Some people say, well, I've been rooting for them since I was a little kid or whatnot. Whatever.
Wake up.
Why didn't you take your ass over there? See, and just like it was a silence right there, they ain't got shit to say. And see, I'm gonna tell you how I fuck up their argument, because one of the arguments be like, well, you used to root for so and so. It's like, you're right. I used to.
Yeah.
Till I graduated, and I'm gonna tell you, the person who put it in front of my face hates football. She really hates sports.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Kanika.
Your beloved?
My own honey bun. She's like, why are you getting all bent out of shape about this team losing? You didn't even go there. And it was such a regular statement, but it was so damn profound. And I was like, I'd be damn. That's why. That's
you
why.
Motherfucking right.
That's why I married you.
Right.
Yeah. See, stuff like that is why.
You motherfucking right.
Yeah.
You know what?
But you know.
Let me kiss you in the mouth.
But you sure right about that. You sure right about that. But yeah, man. So I mean, but listen, just to put a bow on this part.
Yeah, you've been going for a minute, man, on this, man.
I'm just. See,
I like
that's
the
why,
intensity, though. I like it, man.
That's why
I had to shut up. I was like, man, he going in.
That's why I was like. That's why I couldn't do it last week, because we had shit to go through. Because when I get into it, man, I'm gonna get deep into it. There is
I feel you though, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's food for thought, man, for real.
Exactly. But I can see Oklahoma winning it all, just because they can get by Clemson, and I think they can beat both Michigan and.
I think you like kind of overlooking Deshaun Watson though, man.
I'm not. Well, see, that's another thing. Like I said, I'm trying to do professional pick.
Yeah.
Because really, who I want to win is Clemson.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to come out and play, because I believed in TCU also, and TCU laid an egg with the defense. They couldn't stop.
That defense was horrible, man.
They couldn't stop a damn thing.
That defense was trash.
They couldn't stop a stream falling from the damn table. But
yeah, my two horses in it is also Oklahoma, just for Big 12 reasons.
Okay.
I mean, I like to stay regional. So
Okay.
Texas, Big 12 country. So, but, you know, that's my horse, Oklahoma. And if they don't win it, I want Clemson to go all the way, man. I hopefully beat Alabama. I want somebody to beat Alabama in the national championship game.
Yeah,
I want them to
no, I don't even want to
Alabama.
make it to the championship game. And let me reiterate again. I'm not choosing them because I like them. I'm just trying to be unbiased.
Okay, I got you.
I want Alabama to get monkey stomped. I would like Oklahoma to get bitch slapped. And I would love for it to be a fresh national champion in Clemson or Michigan State. That's my dream matchup right there. In
I hate
Clemson,
the Big Ten. So
and Clemson
no Michigan
winning.
State. I can rock with Clemson, not Michigan State. I hate the Big Ten, man. I hate it.
I mean, a lot of people hate the Big Ten and the Big 12. Sometimes you just make the season. It's either stab or shoot you. Which one you want? You want to bleed out slow? You know what I'm saying? You want it to sting or you want it to burn?
I'll take the shot, man. I ain't getting stabbed.
Okay.
No shame.
Alright. Well, just let you know. But before we transition over to a song break, real quickly, go through this stuff real quick. Also, like I said, to call in real quick, the number is 972-891-8864. That's 972-891-8864. If you still have a rotary phone, take your time and dial that shit, okay? All right.
Stop playing.
I'm just saying, man. Take your time and roll that goddamn wheel. Because I'm trying to tell you, if you fuck up and you do 9 where the 8's supposed to be, you gotta hang up and start that shit
please,
all the way over.
You know your granny had one. I know my granny had one.
Man, my grandma had two.
Man.
So
I have made a call on one of them before.
yeah, man. As we was talking about HBCU football and HBCU athletics, well, academics, athletics, both of them. Let's talk about the Celebration Bowl that happened this past Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia. First of all, thank the Lord.
It was a great game.
Thank you for everybody involved in getting this shit set up. The MEAC, the SWAC, Then the Air Force Reserves, they came in late and sponsored the bowl. Thank you to Sports Center. I thought I'd never say that, but thank you Sports Center for going on the road and actually doing pregame there. It wasn't game day, but I would still take Sports Center, giving us the exposure and coverage, because you could have went somewhere else, but you actually was there. You know, you did something that our so-called network couldn't do. But I really thank you. And to Jay Measy's point, that was a hell of a game.
It was, man.
North Carolina A&T won 41-34. They beat Alcorn State, who was a SWAC representative. Two things. Tariq Cohen is a beast. He's a running back for North Carolina A&T. Let me say something. If that dude doesn't get drafted next year, because he's a junior, believe it or not, he's a two-time MEAC Offensive Player of the Year. Yes.
Two-time?
Two-time. Oh. He was on my radar last year because in they play the SWAC MEAC Challenge at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
All right, so North Carolina A&T came for the MEAC, and we sent pie-ass Pine Bluff. I don't know why the hell we sent Pine Bluff over there, but Pine Bluff went over there and got their ass kicked. But he been on my radar since that first game of last year. That guy is so explosive. And when I heard that A&T got the bid, I was like, damn, he get to play on TV again.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, Alcorn, I hope they ready. I kind of thought Alcorn was going to win, which was sacrilege.
I thought so too.
But it ain't all the way sacrilege, but I hate everybody in the SWAC beside Alabama State. That's just how it is. That's just how it goes.
That's how it's supposed to be.
If you don't like it, walk in the I-20 real fast. The second thing, Alcorn State, you motherfuckers had one job. You had one job. Win for the SWAC. Just win for the SWAC. Y'all had one job. Win the damn game for the SWAC.
Was good though, man.
He really was. Like man.
When you can run the ball like that, man, like that's kind of demoralizing. Like,
but his runs were like so long. It's like, did y'all forget he was out there? I understand he's 5'6", but damn. But you know what, man? That guy,
shout out little dudes,
Tariq Cohen, he can get drafted. At the very least, he can be a scat back, a la Darren Sproles, if he's drafted to the right team. Because he is short. He's a little small in stature, but so is Darren Sproles. You know what I'm saying? And he's short like Sproles and Jones Drew. He's not as swole as Jones Drew.
Yeah, no.
And as long as when he gets to the NFL and get into the air conditioning program also, he gonna get swole like Sproles. So that's why I say he can make some money as a scat back.
So what you thinking? Like maybe like 5th, 6th round?
No, I give him 3rd round.
You can give him 3rd?
But see, we don't know what he's gonna do next year, because I don't think he's gonna come out right now. I don't think so. But if he stays next year, he puts up the same amount of production or even better, I could see him going into the 2nd round.
Not at 5'6", man. That ain't happening. Not at 5'6", 5'7". You can't go 2nd round.
Fact check. Where did Sproles go? What we gonna figure out? You know what? We'll figure it out during the duration of the show, and I'll come back and touch on it when what Sproles went in the draft. Man, this is goddamn 15. All right, just real quick here. Odell Beckham Jr. and Josh Norman, they went at it yesterday. Odell Beckham lost his damn mind. He's a diva receiver. He has a bad hairdo, and he's in his feelings about some bullshit. He got mad at his own teammates before the season about his hamstring because they was talking about him. It is what it is. He got suspended for 1 game. He deserved it. They appealing it tomorrow. They better slam the door in his face.
He should have got 2 games.
He should have got 2 games.
That was just.
We ain't gonna give him too much time.
He was out of line, man.
Because if the jackass played PHS, he would have been hurt. But anyway,
you can't intentionally try to take somebody's head off like that. Try to give somebody a concussion like that, man.
Yeah.
The play was over. The dude was already tackled, man. What you doing flying in there with your head first into a defender like that, man?
Because he's an idiot.
You don't put people's lives in danger like that, man. That concussion. Now this dude's injured. Now he's out, man. Come on, like he threw multiple punches throughout the game. I mean, it was like 5 different instances where he threw punches.
You know, he
scored a touchdown and stepped over the dude.
I'm not sure how Josh Norman didn't just rip his helmet off and just punch his lights out. I don't know. I mean, he was pissed, but what kept him from doing that, I have no idea.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of respect for him, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
ODB. I like the dude, but yeah, respect is gone now, man. That's ridiculous.
Right on.
I thought he should have got 2 games. He trying to appeal right now too.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he trying to appeal the decision right now. I think they're gonna come down with a decision either tomorrow or Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
They better uphold that, man. Come on now.
They gonna uphold it. But nah,
that's ridiculous, man. That was buffoonery, coonery.
Yeah. All that fuckery, that too.
I was trying to think of that word. Thank you.
You right. Hey, it's all good, man. So what we're gonna do right now, man? We're gonna take a little small pause for the calls, and like I said, man, I'm in a Christmas state of mind. You know what I mean? I'm actually going out of town, so you know what? I'm gonna play something to get us in the mood. I want to play something that's gonna get me in the mood to go back to the crib, then get me in the mood to think about Christmas time. So I ain't even gonna tell you what's coming up, cause you gotta know these songs right here. Hot, play that shit. This the Porch. We'll be back.
Let's go.
Smoke some, bitch. Smoke some. I'm up early, my nigga don't sell dough after nighttime. Little choppy blades on the hoop is moving dope through the pipeline. TMC bitch, holla at your bitch, now your bitch on my team. Gotta bind a sticky green, lace up with promethazine. Candy sweets, a candy bitch, you looking at a candy boy. I done came down Main and pop trunk, hit the switch on my candy toy. We all young ghetto boys, that's why we act this way. Tryna see $1 million, hoping these niggas don't blast today.
Pro smoke, pro choke, anti-broke, conservative liberal, left wing slanging, right wing hanging, in criminal court is civil. In the middle of reality, unsolved mysteries, riddles, knocking over fat cats and getting my dogs some bits and kibbles. On notepads I scribble, write rippers that'll make you think. Snap so hard it'll break your synchronicity. Fucking take a drink, I fake it, blink and poof. We disappear into a shroud of doja. Cloud composers, all-nighters like Folgers, but bitch I try to told you.
Rolling Seville, ripping my steel, might pop a pill, bitch, I'm working woodwill. Sedan DeVille, house on the hill, kind of my grill, bitch, I'm working woodwill. Nigga, how you feel? I feel so real, might pop me a pill, bitch, I'm working woodwill. House on the hill, marijuana feel, ripping my steel, bitch, I'm working woodwill.
They telling me bun don't go there, but man, I just got to bring it. These niggas, they wanna hate on that Texas, but scared to sing it. They don't know what that store about. They don't know what that door about. They don't know what that candy core about or smoking that jaw about. All they know is what the fuck I tell them or what the fuck we sell them. Smoking swishes with grain and leaving stains on cerebellum. Rebel them, propel them, jail them from PA to debell them. Tell them I told them, roll them, fucking fold them the hell of heaven.
I just spent 60 G's on a brand new Elderine. Black on black, drop top lag. Non-stop fifth wheel on bag. Sometimes I feel like Lil Key when my trunk steady humming. Had to leave my bitch cause I fell in love with my chrome-plated woman. I love my wood wheel grand. 84 Cadillac, that slant. Slow down, screw tape, that knife. Blowing on green private stock. Bitch, I don't eat ham hocks. Try 20-ounce angles, beef hanging with young niggas that pack big triggers and got big ass diamonds out in they teeth. Fifth wheel and grill, might pop a pill, bitch, I'm working woodwill. House on the hill, kind of my thrills, bitch, I'm working woodwill. Coming down so real, nigga, how you feel? Might pop a pill, bitch, I'm working woodwill. Ripping the steel, nigga, I'm so real. Bitch, how you feel? Nigga, I'm working woodwill.
Smoking on bionic, bubonic, chronic, it's so ironic. Sipping gin and tonic, supersonic, like Johnny Mnemonic. We crash your party, piss on your parade, sip syrup like it's lemonade. From Paris to the Palisades to the promenade. Bombing favorite, closest to car brick worlds is plain as day. That's the game we came to play. It don't change, ain't a thing to say.
It's going down in the H-time, young player from the south by the blaze of pine. I'm trying to find me a vibe with some good mob. I know you bigger bitches know what I'm talking about. Ain't got no time to play good. Let me get a little soda, some good stuff. Bitch, didn't you know who the fuck I was? Off in the street looking for the good stuff. Bitch, don't give a fuck about your man, so bitch tryna fuck fast, I'ma fuck slow. How the fuck you gon' fuck James, ho? Like Teddy Pendergrass, you better let it go.
Getting ready for head doctors, show shockers, body rockers, late night door knockers. Gotta break us off the pimpin', baby, we hoe clockers. Bitch bosses, taking no losses, best go ask Lil Wee Wee. Van I teach Joey Crack, a danger ray about Big Pee Wee. Baby brother, sweet James Jones, gorilla pimpin' at his finest. Leaving haters and hoe hustlers behind us, rewinders.
Touch like Midas, these bitch ass niggas, they study and bite us. Could not recite us, come to our show and bitch niggas tried to fight us. Whole niggas scream and talk, trill niggas bust and leave. How the fuck you gon' go to war when you bitch ass niggas ain't got no cheese? Blowing big deals, $1 million deals. Nigga, I'm so real, bitch, I'm working wood wheel. Wouldn't have died one time for the King Lil J.
One time. Facing all this potent nigga.
Yeah.
We back,
man.
Baby.
Welcome back to the Porch, man. Still live and direct, man. It's your boy Fly Tie with your boy Jay Measy in here. Right now, it's 6:25, so that means it's 25 minutes after the top of the hour for the mathematically impaired. Coming up at 7 o'clock, man, we got the online happy hour with Andy Brown and J.R. Reed. More drinks will be flowing there. Right now, you're pre-gaming with me. So when you're done with me, you get to stumble inside to the online happy hour and kick it right there.
Pre-game is always the best, though.
Hmm?
Pre-game is always the best.
Yeah, sometimes you don't make it past
Yeah, you don't
pre-game.
make it. You don't make it out, man.
Yeah, man. It's funny you brought up pre-game. There are times in your life where some people come into your life for seasons. Some people come into your life for a lifetime. Sometimes you meet a lifetime friend, man. And one of the best friends I have on this earth, he is actually my daughter's godfather. I almost say grandfather, my bad. He is my daughter's godfather. Him and his wife are godparents to my daughter. So right now I want to introduce a special guest that I advertised when I put this show out, when I was pubbing it. I would like to introduce the world famous
Infamous.
Atlanta's own, you can say infamous, I guess, Atlanta's own, hailing straight out of Zone 3 Forest Park, the ultimate pregame partner, my brother from another mother, Ricky Damn Brown.
What's going on, boy?
What's happening, man? That's a hell of an introduction.
He doing so good, don't he, man? It was nice.
Don't it, though?
That's what everybody say, man. You know me. Hey, Rick. Hey, come on. This ain't nothing new. You know how I do it.
Oh, yeah. I know you got a mouthpiece, buddy. There's one thing you can't do right there, but talk.
First off, y'all don't understand. When I first met Tyrone, y'all have no clue how many stories him and this man on the phone, Ricky Brown, have, man. It is ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous stories you've ever heard in your life. And I was like, I gotta meet this dude. Like, I heard about Ricky Brown for a good full year before I met the dude, man. And you know, when I finally met him, cool dude, man. I love that dude, man. Ricky Brown, what's going on, man?
I appreciate it, man. I still don't know what all he done told y'all, man.
You scared?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's some stuff out there don't need to be out there in public like that, you know.
Hey, like I told you, man, they don't know no more about you than I haven't told about myself.
I don't want the feds knocking on my door, man.
We ain't have no feds knocking on your door, and they ain't gonna have no feds knocking on your door. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, sometimes you reminisce and like, well, what you do? And a lot of the stories I had, hell, about 92% of them involves your ass.
Yeah, I would say that.
Cause we grown men now.
We wouldn't get it right on right in college.
Can y'all even tell some of these stories right now?
We're gonna tell the legal ones.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean,
and when I say legal, I mean legal in terms of the law and in terms of
statute of limitations.
Pretty much. It's some things that we can talk about. It's some things that we cannot talk about due to our marital status and also our status in society.
Absolutely.
Right
on, man. First thing I'm gonna do before we hop into the story time, because that's what you came to hear, but before we hop into it, man, we just want to talk about, you know, Christmas memories. And anybody out there that have some fond memories that you want to speak on, you know, like I said, that number is 972-891-8864. 972-891-8864. If you got a rotary phone, take your time. But let me start off by giving, I guess, my how I know it's Christmas. One of the best things about Christmas, when you walk into the store and you go buy the milk and you see eggnog, my friends, it is Christmas time.
I can't do it. I can't rock with I'm lactose.
What? Oh,
I ain't lactose. I just don't like it.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Well, I'm glad you told me that. You won't have no eggnog in my goddamn house. No, sir.
Hey,
Do it.
I have had it with some cognac before, but, you know,
Yeah, I had it with some Jim Beam before.
Especially after the second cup, but I ain't no big eggnog fan, you know.
Nah. And see, I think that's with me. I can drink it regular, but I also, of course, drink it with alcohol. I get the eggnog made by Evan Williams that they sell in the liquor store. Then I get eggnog and I mix it with other stuff, like other times too.
Like what you put in it, man?
Shit, what don't I put in it? There's been times I've mixed Hennessy with eggnog. And you can use that if you want to. I've put Jack Daniels in eggnog. I've put let's see, I put vodka in there.
No.
I've put gin in there.
Retract that.
If we're talking about, if we want to break down the vodkas, I put Aristocrat. I put Taka.
All disgusting.
Also,
if you haven't been to college, you probably don't know about those.
Woo! You know what? We're gonna get to that shit in story time. We're gonna get to. We got a good one about Aristocrat. I think you know what I'm talking about.
The struggle alcohol.
What did he say? He said it's the struggle alcohol.
Damn.
You can't buy that bottle of Ciroc.
You want to talk about struggle bus? We drove that motherfucker, but it was still a party on that goddamn bus.
Man, them the best ones too, man.
Boy, they here.
You don't understand. Don't understand, man.
But man, I'm gonna start with our guest first. So Ricky Brown, his name is Rick. His name is Ricky. It ain't Ricky Damn Brown. Damn ain't in his name. It's close, but you know it ain't. But man, I want you to tell the people probably one of your best Christmas memories, man.
Oh man, I got so many, man. My family, they've been real good to me growing up as a kid, man. I try to do the same for my cousins and stuff, man. My little cousins. But man, just right now, my fondest memories, man. I ain't trying to tearjerkers and nothing like that, man. Just people who passed away. Mm-hmm. Just having them around, back then. You take that for granted, and folks move on, they pass on, they stay with you up in heaven. But man, I just miss memories with people who ain't here no more.
Most definitely, man. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, like, you actually been there when I had two very close family members pass away with me, and you were there to have my back. That's another part of the bond that me and Rick have. Outside of the partying, the hanging out, the studying, the staying together, the drinking, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? This guy's legit like my brother from another mother. Cause you know what I mean? Hold me down. Help me down. Stuff got bad, got rough. You know what I mean? Death in the family, stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
So he was there for me.
Ice Boom Coon, man.
That's right. Right hand man. My nigga, if we don't get no bigger. Yeah. If I got bigger, he's still my nigga. But
yeah.
What you got, J Mar?
Man, it's actually my most memorable. It's not good. I was 8. That's when I found out it was no Santa, man.
Did your voice just crack?
Yeah, man. I mean, I might have busted a tear. So, Christmas Eve, you can't sleep. Especially when you little, like you 6, 7, 8 years old. You can't sleep on Christmas Eve. So me and my brother always just stay up. Like, we couldn't sleep. We couldn't go to sleep whatsoever. So we always used to go in there in the living room and check out, see what's under the tree. Oh, did Santa come? What's under the tree now? Oh, did he bring the gifts now? Like, like always checking like every hour. We was 8, man. I called my mama putting the gifts underneath the tree, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Broke my heart. I remember it was a year we got bikes. Me and my brother got bikes that year. So I remember like we woke up at like 1, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. The bikes weren't there. It was like maybe 3:30 in the morning. We walk in there, we peek around, we see my mama like bringing in the bikes and stuff, like putting it up there, setting it up. I was like, oh man, like broke my heart, man.
Damn,
Yeah,
man.
No saying I'm hey, it's heartbreaking. Hopefully ain't no kids listening right now, but yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I remember, man.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I know, man. It's sad, man. I almost cried.
It just hurts me, man. It makes my damn knee hurt and shit like that. God damn, it just makes my knee ache.
Yeah, man. I call my mama putting them gifts underneath the tree, man.
That could be just the arthritis, but it's making me feel some kind of way, man. You know. But I would say for me, my Christmas memory, good and bad, probably one of the best memories I had. I mean, outside of being around with family, if we talking about toys, I think probably the best one year, this is when Power Rangers was the shit. I'm talking about the highest quality of fecal matter out there.
Where you come up with this stuff,
it was
man?
the highest grade of fecal matter at the time. And,
wow.
You ever notice how Power Rangers was like real racist though?
Yeah, I
you
know.
Look at it.
The Black Ranger had to be the Black Ranger.
The Yellow Ranger was the Asian girl. You know,
Hey.
it went on and on, man.
Conspiracy brother Fly Tie is not here today. Damn it. He almost came out the last segment. I'm trying to leave him be because we're supposed to be in a festive mood. But nah, man, I got the Megazord joint. You know what I'm saying? How you make the Megazord?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool because I had never really got, toys like that for real. But my biggest Christmas memory is just being together with family because you take it for granted. When you younger and you get older, you kind of take it for granted. And sometimes family goes certain way, they go different ways from one another. And one of my things is, even as a 30-year-old, if there was a Santa, if I had a wish, I wish like a certain part of my family would come back together and everybody rejoice and have Christmas dinner and open presents together as a family again. That was one of the best moments. Man, I'll probably say one of the downer moments, not to be a tearjerker also. 2 years ago, my grandmother passed away on December 16th. She had cancer. Yeah, man. And she one of the sweetest women, besides my other grandmother. My maternal grandmother passed away December 16th. And it was hard for me because that was the time that my wife was pregnant with Taylor. So it really did something to me. And I'm gonna tell you how, no matter how hard you are, how thuggish you are, this is how you know you got a soul. The Best Man Holiday had just came out. It had came out.
Ooh.
And I hope y'all have seen it. If not, sorry, I'm about to do a spoiler alert. But Mia had cancer. So I swear, there has not been one movie that I have ever got misty at. That was the first one that did it to me. But it was because of the circumstances. But, it's one of them things where, man, it's like, honestly, I always say this. Like, I always pray that as my grandmother passed on, I hope she somehow, her and Taylor intersected paths and she gets some of her spirit. Because that was a sweet lady. You know what I mean? Both of my grandmothers were sweet. I mean, if I can say Mama Susie, who was my dad's mom, and I would take my grandma Willa, who's my mom's mom. If I could take them together, it was like, it wasn't yin and yang. It was good cop, bad cop. So my grandmother Willa, let's say you got a whooping. Mm-hmm. My grandmama Willa would sit down, rub your back, and counsel you about what you did incorrectly and the steps you take to do better going forward. Mama Susie was the one to take you, sit you down on your back, and say, you know that shit was wrong. You better not do it again. The next time it happened, it's probably gonna get worse.
That's your ass.
So they was both sweet in their own right, and they always taught, and they was happy, man. But you know, I don't want everybody to get all emotional and whatnot.
Yeah, man.
But Christmas songs. Ricky Brown. What's your favorite Christmas songs? Or if you have multiple, we gonna limit it at 3.
I know I'm finna take somebody's, man. It's Silent Night by the Temptations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Give me the mood every time, man.
I feel you. Jay Measy, what you got, man?
In the mood for Christmas.
Oh, my bad. What you said?
I said in the mood for Christmas.
You said in the movie Tripping.
In the mood for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's the classic right there.
I mean, I don't know. Nobody who don't, you know what I'm saying, get Christmas hype off that song.
Everybody know that song. If you don't know that song, you need to reevaluate your life as a person. Even white folks know that damn song.
I think so.
But Measy, what about you?
Man, my favorite Christmas song, of course, top of the list is Donny Hathaway, This Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think that plays at every black household during the holidays.
Yeah.
Also, Boyz II Men, Let It Snow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Absolutely. Those two songs, like, remind me, that'll get me in the Christmas mood like that.
Yeah.
Those two songs right there, point blank period. Especially Donny Hathaway. And if I had to throw a Christmas movie in there to let me remind me it's Christmas, the Christmas season, it would be It's a Wonderful Life. I like the movie. It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
I throw that one in there too, like for a movie.
Yeah, I don't really have a classic Christmas movie. Oh, I'm kind of lying. Home Alone.
Oh yeah, Home Alone.
Home Alone is just, it's so hilarious. Like, dog, I'm gonna tell you, Joe Pesci, he got messed up, but nobody got messed up like Marv. Marv stepped on that goddamn them ornaments.
Yeah, man, that hurt.
He put a nail in his foot. He done fell through the damn floor. Remember, he slipped, dog. He slipped on them damn steps and a crowbar hit him in the face. Man, he took so much punishment over them two movies, boy. I'm gonna kill that kid. That shit is still funny. Oh, the best one. I don't give a damn. When it was at Home Alone 2, they robbed that store and they chased him to that damn brownstone, and they was down there on the ground. He was at the top of the brownstone, and they was like, throw down the camera, because he had took pictures of him. Remember?
Yeah.
He took pictures of him. They was like, oh, he was like, okay. So Marv was sitting up there picking his damn teeth with his fingernail. Man, Macaulay Culkin caught back and threw that brick down. Paya! Tagged his ass. Man, Joe Pesci kept baiting him, right? He kept baiting him. He threw another brick. He moved aside and hit Marv in the face again. So at this point, he got triple vision. So Joe Pesci like, you got any more? So he didn't say shit. So Joe Pesci turned around. Macaulay Culkin picked up an even bigger damn brick, and he was about to, knock the hell out of him. So Marv on the ground, he damn near crying.
Yeah.
He throw that brick, dog. Joe Pesci move out the damn way and knocks the hell out of goddamn Marv. I would still laugh like I saw it for the first time. That is so damn funny to me.
Man, Home Alone always it confounds me, because how come his parents wasn't in child protective services? How come he wasn't in child protective services?
I know, man.
They left him home alone, what, 3 times?
See, boy, now you thinking like me. How the hell you leave him 3 times?
If that was a black movie, it wouldn't be no movie.
Hey, man.
It wouldn't be no movie.
I tell you a little about movies like that too, man. Yeah, for
Man,
real.
come on, like, you gotta think about it. Like, the first time, they should have called CPS on them, man. Come on, let's be serious, man.
Yeah.
Right.
They're in another state.
Right.
Come on now, think about that.
Right.
CPS, you should be in Child Protective Services right now. Macaulay Culkin should be going. He should be in a foster home right now. That's ridiculous, man.
Growing up with no damn direction.
Exactly.
Just come out hitting people with bricks on purpose.
Yeah.
He is a goddamn criminal.
He is. Think about it, man. Like for a kid to come up with ways to hurt people like that. Come on, that's crazy, man. He need to be in a foster home. That's crazy.
Yeah. But my favorite Christmas songs. I say I had 2. Every year, every Christmas by Luther. But I got 3.
Luther.
The other one would be Nat King Cole, the Christmas song. I've loved that song since I was a little kid. And like Ricky Brown said, the other one would be Silent Night, man. It's so classic, man. Silent Night is so classic.
You said Luther, though.
Yeah.
Luther.
Yeah.
I like
Luther, not Lil Luther.
I don't know how love could do this to me. That song.
Yeah, man.
That shit cold, man. But yeah, man. This was a nice quick trip down, memory lane with Christmas time in the Christmas spirit. See, now we're about to give y'all a really good gift. See, now y'all finna figure out how much crazy shit, well, not all of it, because we ain't got that kind of time. But we're going to tell y'all a little bit about what me and Rick did. This is the gift that's going to keep on giving. This won't be his only appearance on here, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're about to go into the story time. To get it cranked up, since we are talking about Christmas, and we got that good cast playing in the background, the art of storytelling. So, here's my first story. So, it is Christmas holiday 2010, I believe, or 2009.
Boy, you got a good memory.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Ricky Brown loves. He prides myself on his memory. If he ever forgets something like, "Hey, who was so and so?" They went Alabama during this time, and Alabama State, and they knew they hung with so and so and so and so. And he says the same thing that he just said. Damn, boy, you got a good memory. He says that shit at least 3 times a year. But yeah, so it's Christmas holiday 2009, and this is the reason why I remember it so good. So I'm at home, and I'm 24 at the time. So remind you, I am a frat boy. I have drank many liquors from many lands, frequented many bars or whatnot. So we was at my granddaddy's house. There was one thing that I never tried, but it was also, but coincidentally, it was a staple of my dad's liquor consumption, and that would be Tanqueray.
Hey, Jen.
The green bottle with the
Jen.
red dot. Keep that in mind.
Man.
The bottle is green for go, but that red dot, you see that red dot, you should have stopped. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm big shit. I'm like, okay, I ain't had gin in a while, but I can still drink it, you know what I'm saying? Then Tanqueray, shit, I wanna, my dad used to say, if you can't run with the big dogs, keep your ass on the porch. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay in the house. I forgot. It was another one.
I like the porch.
Shit.
Nah,
it was, if you, he was like, if you can't run with the big dogs, run with the puppies. And if you can't fish, stay with the guppies. God damn. Damn, I love my memory. It'll come back to me, goddamn it.
Your memory is immaculate. Like, that shit is crazy.
Nah, so we at my granddad's house, man. And so I'm drinking Tanqueray. I'm mixing it. So I start sweating, which ain't nothing different from me drinking liquor. So, okay. So I get about 3 cups up. And I'm sitting in the chair. I get up from the chair. I'm like, hey, hold on now. My foot ain't that goddamn bad. I look down to make sure my shoes
little
on
did you
straight.
know?
Huh?
Little did you know?
Yeah, little did I know. I was like, okay, it hit me a little bit, but I'm like, I'm cool. Because it's Christmas time. I ain't got nowhere to be. I'm straight. So I'm like, hell, pull up another cup. So it's me, my granddaddy, my Uncle Reggie, and these two guys from down the street that was friends with my granddaddy. I'm not lying to you. Before I knew it, it was 3:30 in the morning. Me and this random dude from down the street and my uncle are having a goddamn push-up contest in the middle of my grandmama's floor. So I want you to wrap your head around this. 3 grown-ass men, a big-ass bottle of Tanqueray, which is almost gone. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. We are in my grandmother's living room having a push-up contest. There's no money on the line. This even
it's pride.
It's pride. It's just because
I expect nothing less.
Yeah, but who the hell just have a push-up contest at 3-something in the morning? You want to know who do that? Some niggas who done had Tanqueray for 2 hours.
I think I had Heineken when I did it, but yeah.
I lie to you not. I think I've had Tanqueray once since then. And let me tell you, I went back over to my house because we stay around the corner from my grandmama. So my mama do. Not me, but my mama do. So I went home. It was about 4:30, man. I woke up the next morning. You know, it was a regular drunk, semi-hangover. I was like, man, I'll be all right. Man, look here. My mama was driving. I would never forget it. We was going down to Hard Drive. And I was like, Mom, you need to pull over. She was like, pull over for what? I was like, Mom, please pull over. She was like, well, do you want me? And then, because you don't want to be rude. But she was like, where you want me? Mom, please pull over to this gas station right here. Please pull over to this Shell. So, as soon as she pulled that little neon over, I hopped out the car. I had an undershirt on. I took off my regular shirt. I was like, I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes, maybe 6. I couldn't make it to the gas station. Mm-hmm. I went to the back of the building and I went ahead and upchucked. I felt so much better, but I was like, no, I still got somewhere to be. I gotta go over my grandma's house because Mom Sue's still alive. Both of them still alive. So we're going to Mom Sue's house. So I can't go over here like this. So I went inside the gas station and I got my hangover medicine kit, which is a loaf of white bread and ginger ale.
Say.
Yeah. That settles your stomach. See, the bread soak it up. The ginger ale settles it. Now, if you've been throwing up a lot, what you need to add to it is some Gatorade, you know what I'm saying, to get your electrolytes back up.
Absolutely.
Especially if you got something to do the next day.
Replenish.
Don't ask me why I know all of this. Just take it from me. I'm a trained professional in this shit.
Just add like the throw up, it's so much better when you throw up though.
Yeah, or if it come out the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You just got to get it up out you. That's why I say exactly. You get that damn bread.
Get them demons up out of you.
You get them demons up out you. You understand what I'm saying? Speaking of, I hope nobody's queasy, but staying on, staying on the subject of
Porch
throwing up. Give you another story, and this is one Ricky Brown can attest to. So, so that was one night. Me and Ricky stayed in Wellington Point. We was in Montgomery going to Alabama State.
What's Wellington Point? Is that a dorm room or was that an apartment complex?
No, that's an apartment complex.
Apartment, yeah.
We made it big time. We made it big time. We made it big time.
The stuff still go down in the dorms too sometimes.
That's a big deal moving off campus.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to stay at least 2 years on campus. You got to stay at least. When I went to college, you had to stay at least 2 years on campus before you moved off.
Before I tell the other story about me puking my guts out, speaking of Wellington Point, Ricky Brown. Do you remember what happened to us the first month we was there?
We throw the party the first month we were there.
Yes, we threw a party the first month we was there.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, and So we threw the party, man. It was extravaganza, man. You know, we just got the apartment, we just moved out campus. So we were like, man, we're gonna throw the biggest fucking party ever. And seriously, like we playing this shit, like we
damn so did.
Went dishes, love went dishes, man. We went to the liquor store together, and man, we planned to do it big, man, and we did, man. We had a party, you know, time of my life, man, and you know, during the party, you know, my neighbor across the street, man, our neighbor across the street, man, she came across, man, she was a Jamaican lady, man. Her name was Camille, like, y'all goddamn too loud. I can't really say it. She was making accents, but she was tripping on them, man. She was going in on us. We were like, you know, go to hell, you know, whatever. It's our party, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, later the police come, you know what I'm saying? Police come over there. You know, hey, I need to chill out. So we're like, okay, well, that's cool. So we turn the music down a little bit, and left for them to leave, and you know, we went on about our business. You know, and we had the party, man. It was an epic night. We all had a good time. You know, we was man's on campus until the next day. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day, the damn property manager come up. We're not coming up damn door. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, you know, I'm getting dressed. We get dressed for class and shit. And I hear this damn yelling like, "What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about?"
She was hot too,
look,
boy.
You know, at the door, they got that cannibal, you know, arguing with the damn property manager. I'm like, what happened? What's going on? I walk up there. Shit, I had a motherfucking party last night. Y'all got to pay them up. You got to pay me from the scene from next Friday. No, Friday after next. You know, with the property manager. You know, she was going in on that, right? You know, and she was like, y'all got to pay $200. I'm like, what the fuck for? You know? So we had a party.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, y'all say you had a
It's
party.
fees, nigga. It's fees.
Yeah, serious. So she was like, you know, y'all got to pay fuck up. And we were like, we ain't paying this shit. That shit ain't even fucking lease. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, you do got to pay the shit. You got it now. So the apartment was like, my mama's name, my mama's name. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn.
So we had to pay that shit.
Call my mama. You know what I'm saying? We had to check out a refund check. We had the money.
We just ain't want to pay that shit.
Exactly, man. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna call my mom, man. But I had a bit today. I was like, man, fuck you. And I got down $200.
we was like proud and hot all at the same time. We were like, God damn. But when we went on campus, and hey, in my line real, when we went on campus, motherfuckers like, man, we had the best time of our life. That shit was so worth it. Yeah, that shit was so worth it. Man, I'm gonna give y'all one more quick one before I go to before I give y'all something to take with you. So, okay, so we on something to take with you. All right, well, oh man, you know what? I'm sorry, man. It time running out, so I apologize. So, all right, I'm gonna give y'all the story the next time, which will be on January 5th. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. But I do have to give you something to take with you because this is real important. As we were talking about earlier, Christmas memories, and Ricky was telling you about family, J-Mar was telling you about, you know, his lost belief in Santa Claus. You know, you had to work through some of that stuff. But one thing I will say, man, just to leave on an upbeat note, like, listen, like Rick said, man, you want to cherish your family while you're here. You know what I mean? So many times we wait for people to die to let them know how much we love them. Well, see, we need to change that shit. We need to tell these people how much we love them while they're still here. Give them a living eulogy. Don't wait until they pass away to say how much we love them and how much, you know, how special you were to them. You know what I mean? That's why I always make it a point now to try to check in as much as I can. I can't do it like I want to, but I will do it, and I try to do it all the time. And you know what I mean? That's why I want to tell everybody, make sure you guys have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, man. Happy Kwanzaa. Cherish the time you got with your family. Just do it big, man. When I say do it big with your family. Spend time. Let them know that you love each other. Like I said, man, I lost my grandmama 2 years ago, right before Christmas. That shit really ate me up. But I had to be strong for everybody else. I always said I would deal with it on my own time. But like I said, man, you know, the key from crying, man, I just try to look at the positive. you know, the kind of person she was, how she lived her life, and all of that good stuff, man, and that a new life was coming in. And I knew that she would be happy with what was coming aboard and what I was doing and what I was going to do. So if there's anything I can truly give you something to take with you as you leave the porch tonight, love your family, spend time with your family. Definitely enjoy yourself this Christmas. No matter what, do it because I said so. So, no doubt, man.
Let me want to shed a tear right now, man.
It's all good, man. But we got to get out of here, man. We got an online happy hour coming up next.
We out of here, baby.
Andy Brown and J.R. man.
We out of here, baby.
Shouts out to Ricky Dan Brown for calling in.
Ricky Brown. This won't
be the last time. What you say, Rick?
Yeah, boys, let me feel welcome, man. Glad to be here.
Damn right, man. You always got a spot on the porch, man, for Fly Tie and Jay Measy. Yo to the Noops. Kisses to my missus. And for Jay Measy, Fly Tie, and Hotwood on the board, we out of here, baby.
05.